into the story store.
At the end of the day, whenever he saw George close the doors of the story store, Pip's favourite thing in all the world was to have a game of hide and seek. All right, Pip, I'm going to catch you. No matter where you hide, I'll always find you. Caught you, Pip. Caught you again, Pip. You can't fool me. Yoo-hoo, Pip. I told you, Pip, no matter where you hide, I'll always find you. All right, then. That's the fun and games over. It's time for supper now, and after that it's time for bed. After supper, George was reading quietly by the fireside, while Pip played in the parlour with his friend, the dog biscuit. They were having great fun with a back-to-front machine from the story store. It made the dog biscuit move forward, stop, and then move back to where it had started. Bye-bye, Pip. It's long past your bedtime. Now don't start running away to hide, Pip. It's your bedtime, and you know that no matter where you hide, I'll always find you. Boo! I knew you'd be there. The more I chase him, the more excited he gets. Never mind. I have the very thing in the story store to get him to go to his bed. Now, where did I put that lullaby light? I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. All right, Pip. Time for bed. That lullaby light certainly did the trick. Got Pip to his bed at last. I'm all of a dither and totally tiddly-tooter-pated. I don't know why. I'm sure I won't get a wink of sleep tonight. Not a wink. What was that banging noise? Oh, no. The door's open and my granny's disappeared. Wherever can she be? What's going on? What's that banging sound? George, come quick. My granny's gone missing. You'll have to help me to find her. I don't know where she can be. All right, Sammy, we'll all go and look for your granny, and we won't give up till we find her. And I want you to stay in the story store until we come back, Pip. You're too young to be out at this time of night. So George and Sammy and the helping hands went in search of Granny Clump, while Pip stayed behind alone in the dark and empty story store. Well, we don't seem to be having much luck searching together like this. Let's try splitting up and see if we can find Granny that way. In the dark and lonely story store, meanwhile, Pip and the dog biscuit tried to cheer one another up by playing with the back-to-front machine. But as they tried to chase away their fears, a dark and monstrous shadow was suddenly cast across the story store. Hardly knowing what he was doing, a terrified Pip pointed the back-to-front machine at the monster, which loomed at the doors of the story store. And then he moved the lever to try and make the monster go away. But it wasn't a monster at the doors of the story store. It was only Granny Clump, and she was walking in her sleep.
shades of night surround you, and the world is strange and dark. Wrap a cloud of dreams around you till you hear the morning lark. Dream away all the troubles of the day. Dream away, and when you do, your dreams will all come true. Dream away all the troubles of the day. Dream away, and when you do, your dreams will all come true.
There, Pip. What's the matter now? A big horrible monster was playing hide and seek with you? But there are no monsters here, Pip. There you are. What did I tell you? That's not a horrible monster. That's only Granny Clump walking in her sleep. And she's not playing hide and seek. And it looks to me as if somebody has been using a back-to-front machine on her. It's just as well there's a full moon and that I brought the lullaby light with me. I think a little moonlight and music will soon set everything to rights.
Night is but a lovely curtain drawn between the moon and sun, and the morning light is certain when the shades of night are gone. Dream away all the troubles of the day. Dream away, and when you do, your dreams will all come true.
Now don't start running away to hide, Pip. This isn't a game of hide and seek. It's your bedtime. And you know that no matter where you hide, I'll always find you. But no matter where George looked, there was no sign of Pip. He did find the dog biscuit, however, still cowering in a corner to hide from the imaginary monster. There, there's nothing to be afraid of. It was only Granny Clump walking in her sleep. But I can't find Pip anywhere. Do you know where he is? You do? Well, you'll have to show me, because he must be somewhere he's never hidden before. Well, I never. That's the last place I would have looked. He went to his bed without being told. He did it. He did go someplace where I would never find him.
The story store, the story store. Wonders are waiting for you to explore. Peek through the window, open the door. Into the story store, the story store. Stories, surprises and secrets galore. And dreams that come true are waiting for you inside the story store.